Okay, global society, specifically we the people. If you do not realize it, you are in a spiritual warfare from eons ago all through time and space. It's just a natural thing being spiritual beings. Every being is a spiritual being, whether you're angelic or demonic. Okay, second point is Martin Luther King Jr. was not here to save you. He was not a savior. And he was also not here to die for you. So he was not a Christ. He was assassinated, yes. Martin Luther King Jr. was a prophet. He was anointed by God, and he was a prophet. The Holy Scriptures say you shall not touch the prophet or the prophetess. You know, they shall be left alone, other things like that, yes. A prophet and a prophetess are a mouthpiece of God. If they don't open their mouth, sometimes, not always, then they are stained with your blood if you die. Sometimes God absolves them totally. They don't have to speak, and they do have to speak, or they don't have to speak. You know, it's not just one clear way. So Martin Luther, yes, he had a message to get to everyone, and they didn't have social media back then. So he went to Washington and told his message to millions because God told him to speak, and he spoke. God told him to be quiet, and he did not say anything. And there did come a time that God said, you can do what you want. Speak or not speak. The blood's not on you. Not all prophets, not all prophetesses are to that level. And it varies. So don't assume upon someone what they know about themselves before God. But if they are a prophet or they're a prophetess, you shall do them no harm. That's standard protocol, standard law, basic law for a prophet or a prophetess. And I'm sorry to say, yeah, we the people, you have a thing for assassinating, murdering, or laying out your prophet and your prophetesses. Specifically, we the people of Wheaton, DuPage County, Illinois. I don't know how many prophets or prophetesses, yeah, God has sent you, and yet you assassinate them or murder them in various ways. Jim Elliot. I believe Billy and Ruth Graham were murdered. Just hasn't hit the newsstands yet of, yeah, they were murdered. Keith Green, Rich Mullins, Must I Go On, Wheaton, Illinois, the United States of America. Peace, God bless. And one nation under God. That's how you will stay together as one nation. Otherwise, evil, lawlessness, and godlessness will divide you. Just like it did during the Civil War, the human trafficking of this century is unbelievable compared to that century. That century is just a drop in the bucket. This century, we're drowning in it. So peace out.